Okay. Get out of my oranges.
Happy birthday!
Frosty, you're not allowed to touch the oranges either. Get out of them.
Happy birthday.
Frosty. Stay out of the oranges, Ryan.
Happy birthday.
So, are you going to talk about this collab, or are you just going to make faces?
The collab. The Calendar Girls Snowman collab. An interesting collab that has snowmen, delicious oranges for anyone to eat.
Leave the oranges alone. It has nothing to do with this collab. Oh.
And also calendars. Calendars! 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 Calendars?
And snowmen.
And snowmen. And happy birthday!
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright, everyone. So, welcome to the Calendar Girls. It's hosted by me, Simply Bliss Crafts. Hosted by the busy housewife. And our guest host this month is Rustic and Lace DIYs. We are very, very excited to have her be a part of this since she loves snowmen. She was perfect for our guest host. Thank you so much, Brenda, for being a part of this. So here I'm grabbing some cardstock that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna cut a couple of spots down. We're gonna kind of just make a couple of tags. We are gonna go with a junk journaling kind of video here, and I am going to use these in my junk journal. I got this cute little punch off of Amazon that you can round your edges, and then I still need to get one to cut those kind of edges off, but that'll come at a later date. So here I grabbed this little calendar that came in one of the packs of big calendars. It's just like a little one for your purse or something. And I'm just kind of ripping a couple of little pages just for a couple of little decorations for the side of it. Just give it a little flair. We have to use the calendars in our DIYs anyways. That's the whole point of this. And I don't usually carry a purse, so this is going to be where I'm going to use this is in crafting anyway. So we're just going to kind of dirty this up a little bit. I do peel off the excess of it, and then I'm going to take another one of my hole punches that I just recently got off of Whatnot, and I grab I think it's a 2.5 inch hole punch and then a 1 inch hole punch, and I am just gonna go around them. I did do some music notes with this one. I'm just gonna go around them with some of my this is dark espresso, and just kind of dirty them up a little bit just to kind of give them a little bit more of a rustic flair. And we're gonna glue these down. These are gonna be our little snowman balls, I guess. So the smaller one, of course, for his head, and then the two bigger ones for his body. I have these stencils that I got off of Amazon. Biscuit, lay down. And then I'm gonna grab, this is antique linen, I believe it is. And I'm just basically going around this, and I'm kind of making it look like snowflakes. It is kind of a lighter color, so that's kind of why I figured it would work with this red, and I thought it really made it pop. It turned out really cool, I thought. I did add a couple of stickers. One said Winter Wonderland, and the other one said Let It Snow, I believe it was. And then, of course, I really wanted to add some glasses. I already put his little his little eyes on, but I wanted it big enough. So I put the glasses on, and then I dotted his little eyes again to where I was going to make it big enough for me to put his little glasses on. I really wanted to use these glasses. And then I gave him a little gold carrot. I could not find my orange marker. And I did not want to use paint, so I went this route. I punched a little hole with my crocodile, and then I'm going to just use some jute twine to just put some in the little punched hole there. DIY number 2. We basically am using kind of the same concept, except this one is a calendar page, and this is a different punch. This one is I don't remember what size. I think it's a 2.5, but it has a little bit of a ruffled edge. And I went with, like I said, another calendar page that I had in my stash. I did have to make the head smaller, but I was kind of trying to make a little bit of a wonky head because I wanted it to kind of fit with the ruffled body. So we kind of went that direction, and then we're going to glue these all down on here like I'm showing right here. And then I grab out some of my stickers, and I wanted to add like a little Christmas tree next to it. These are kind of clear, and it kind of made a little bit of a red show up there, but it was okay. It didn't bother me too bad. Did put on another face, and I did go in again with that gold carrot. I did give him some arms. I decided to go in with some black buttons this time instead of deciding to do it with the marker. I thought it would give it a little bit of a cool touch. Just gluing these down with some hot glue. And now we needed to make him a little hat. We decided to make him a little hat. I just had some of this ribbon left over from a project that was laying on my desk. I'm using the back of the ribbon. And I'm basically just going to glue this down. It's going to be more of like a leather hat, I guess. He doesn't have a regular top hat. He's going to have a leather hat. So I've just basically cut down a brim, and now I'm going to make 2 smaller layers to kind of layer on top of it to make it look like a top hat in a brown color. If that makes sense. So that's kind of where we're going with this. And then I'm going to add a couple more stickers to that. I believe one of them says create magic. And the other one, I don't remember, it was like create happiness, maybe it was. Something along those lines. I'm going to put another hole with my crocodile. And I'm going to put a little gold ribbon. Oh, create magic, maybe it was, something like that. And now we're going to move on to our journal page. This is my Christmas journal that I decided to make, and this is one of the newer calendars that I picked up. I believe I got this one from Walmart. This is a 2026 calendar, excuse me. It had a cute little snowman, like they were decorating the Christmas tree with Santa. I just basically cut out the snowman here because that's kind of our main focal point in this in this collab this time. I'm basically just kind of trimming it down. I didn't want to cut off too much of his arms, but in order to make it fit on the page, I kind of had to trim it a little bit. And I did cut out his little buddy here, his friend that was on the other side of the tree. And then I was like, I want it kind of be like a solid background. So I just grabbed an envelope, to be completely honest with you guys, and cut off the flap. And we're just going to basically just glue this down just to give it a solid background. You can use paint too, if your pages are thick enough. And you can make your pages thicker by gluing a couple pages together. We are going to use a little bit of that distressed oxide to dirty up the sides of the pages just a little bit. And then we're going to glue down our cute little snowman here that are all next to each other. And then I do go over this with a little bit of the dioxide. I should have done it before I glued him down, and I was kind of mad at myself that I didn't. So I was kind of trying to go over the edges that were kind of peeking up before they glued completely down, then I kind of pushed them down completely. And then before I glue my second one down, I'm going to do the same technique that I did on that first tag that we did. And I'm going to grab that antique linen and our stencil and kind of do like a snow effect. And then we're going to glue down our other little snowman. I did add some of the trees from that calendar as well up at the top. I grabbed some of this ribbon mesh that you can get from Dollar Tree as well. I kind of just bunched it up, and we're going to pop on a little bit of hot glue. We're just going to pop that right down. Careful so you don't burn your fingers. I'm actually going to search for a button here. I do kind of go for a little blue button, just because it's kind of a wintry scene. And we're just going to plop that right down into the glue to hold that. Kind of almost makes it look like a little shabby bow. And then I find some of these stickers in some of my sticker books, and I load this up with a bunch of these cute little snowman stickers. The one that I just put on there now, with the two couples up there in the top of the tag there, they actually have a little mistletoe. It's so cute. I will show all of this in a better view in the final reveal. We're going to add some words now to these to kind of indicate kind of where some of the cute little snowmen are and stuff. Just kind of gives it a little bit more of a flair. And then here, this little spot here, we can kind of tuck in our little tags too if we want. Final reveal, you guys, and just so you guys are aware, this is going to be my last video until after Christmas. I will have another video like the 29th, but life is too short to live with regrets. I liked the little snowman that was about ready to throw a snowball. Thought it was really cute. But here's our junk journal, guys, and everything, and our little snowman here. Love is a beautiful feeling, which is very true. And then our little snowman down here, which is stay grateful. Guys, make sure you go check out everybody on the playlist. Make sure you give everybody some love. Make sure you guys are checking out everybody in the lineup, guys. Give everybody some great love. And I will miss you all. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, amazing Christmas with your friends and family. If you guys would be so kind as to give me a like, share, subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already, and a big like, hype if you can. I am so close to getting to 2,000 subscribers, guys, and I would love it if I can make it there by my birthday, which is January 3rd. It'd be a great birthday present for me, guys. God bless you all, and I hope you guys, again, have a wonderful, Merry Christmas. God bless you all. Bye.